Good morning, boys and girls. This is Mr. Conway. I am going to be explaining your math lesson for today. So we are talking about shape patterns today. So as we've been talking about, I'm sure our other kindergarten teachers have talked to you about our triangle, our square, our trapezoid, our hexagon, and our circle, okay? So we've talked about these different shapes. So we're talking about different shape patterns today, okay? So my first shape pattern we're gonna talk about is a repeating pattern. So as you can see, I have a couple triangles here. So I'm gonna make one right side up triangle, one pointing down. Now, what do you think is going to come next? If it's a repeating pattern, we have this one that's right side up, upside down, right side up. What do you think the next one's going to be? Upside down. Then the next one will be right side up. So you have one that's right side up, that's upside down, right side up, upside down, right side up. So that is a repeating pattern. So you could do it with different patterns, but it's going to be a repeating pattern. So you could use squares, triangles, trapezoids, hexagons, any type of shape, a diamond maybe, or a rhombus, to help you with a repeating pattern. So the repeating pattern though, it always repeats itself, like I have here. So at the end, I finished with a right side up triangle. I'm going to finish it with one that's pointing down, upside down triangle, okay? The next pattern I want to show you is called a growing pattern. Now you can do this with any shape as well, but I'm going to start with a square. So this is only one square. So if we have one, we're talking about a growing pattern. So what do you think is going to come next if we're using a square? So I have one here, but if it's a growing pattern, I need to add one more, okay? So if I added one more, so we have one, then two. What number do you think is going to come next after the two? So we have one, two. What do you think? Let's see. 3, just like that. So that's called a growing pattern because as we go along, we keep growing or adding to our numbers. So we go from 1, 2, and 3. It's different from our repeating pattern because if we were doing a repeating pattern, maybe we would do this. So we have 1, 2, 1. What do you think would come next? 2. So that would be a repeating pattern. But we're talking about a growing pattern with this one. So we would add 3. What number do you think would come next? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Good. So go ahead and practice with that. For our math paper today, you are doing another tracing and writing your numbers with the tally mark. I hope you have a wonderful, good day, boys and girls, and I will talk to you later.